Canadian Honker. Events, celebrations, life.
A little girl plans on getting married when she's young. Her and her parents both are planning it. They're thinking about it. We've met parents that have started saving their money when their daughter was young or their son was young. And it's critical that we understand that we're taking on a big, big responsibility.
Planning a wedding can be very stressful between a mother and a daughter, and then between a husband and a wife. Chris has dealt with so many brides that he just helped alleviate those fears that a bride had and how it would all come together on her wedding day.
I think the customer is going to understand when they hire us that they're going to have an overall great experience with the Canadian Honker, and that we're going to shine through to make sure their event is going to be spectacular.
It was nice knowing that when I walked into, the reception, everything was done, taken care of. I didn't have to worry about anything.
We really strive towards, making the customer happy. Our goal is to be perfect.
The event center itself is a state-of-the-art facility. We've got a 6,000 square foot kitchen here. We have our own staff here, and we have our own chef here. And that also includes at the Ramada. If I'm going to have 2 weddings at the event center or 2 weddings at the Ramada, and I might have 6 weddings going on in catering throughout southeastern Minnesota, every single one of them's going to be dead on.
Our number one thing is service. It's always should be 110%.
Oh, the detail was remarkable. The food went around to everybody. Everybody was eating at the same time.
I always try hard that every patron out there is either like my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my grandparents. So I treat them how I want to be treated.
I love working the weddings, and everybody comes in and they're all dressed up in their fancy attire, and I'm just here to have a good time.
The ballroom, the way that they had the dance floor shaped off with the tooling and the lighting, uplighting on the walls.
Well, I think with weddings, we know it's a big day for them. We want to take care of their needs. People will actually come back to our backup room or our kitchen and say, that is the best food I've ever had at a wedding.
It was awesome. We got compliments all night on the food. That was a lot of people's favorite part of the wedding, I guess, was the food. It was everything I'd ever dreamed of. It was the elegance, everything was so set up so nicely, exactly the way I wanted it. It was perfect. It was even better than I imagined.